Listen, are you tired? Are you struggling daily? It seems like you're just kind of like in a rut. You're just going through the motions. You're not really excited to do what you're doing, but you just continue to do it. Well, let me tell you what's probably going on, especially if you're a man, but this also applies to women too. I just recently underwent an experience of my own, and for the first time in about 10 years, I completely got off of all TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy. I had spent, my 20s and maybe early 30s abusing steroids more than I should have, and it caused a bad wreck of my endocrine system, which is my natural production system for testosterone. So now I'm dependent on testosterone replacement therapy. Well, I've recently gone under care of Healthy Looks Medspa and Wellness, Angel Cardello, and in order to do so, to get under her care, legally and medically sound, I had to test low for testosterone, which I then had to remove myself from all testosterone replacement therapy and let my natural production kind of level out and see where it would be. Well, over that 3 to 4 week period of being off, I felt a slow decline, and I didn't know how much of it was placebo effect and how much of it just was actually happening. And every day that went by, I just got more and more lethargic. Now, there are elements to your life in order to have a really good life. You have to have a good spiritual life. You have to be mentally sound and physically sound. If you really want to operate like at your pinnacle, you got to have all three of those pillars in check: physical, mental, and spiritual. Because I am in the Bible every single day, so my spirituality is very sound. I'm very deep rooted in and on a quest right now. Mentally, I think I'm in pretty good shape mentally, for the most part. Depends on who you ask. But physically, as the testosterone was wearing off and my T count was going down, I was exhausted. I had no energy, which then had an impact on my physical, on my mental, and some of my spiritual. You start really praying harder and questioning like what's going on. So it's super important that all three of those things are intact. And listen, if you are anywhere in your mid to upper 30s and you're feeling like you're just stuck in a rut and you just can't, go get a blood test. And I'm not a big proponent to have to be on any sort of exogenous therapies that you're kind of strapped to for life. I wrecked my endocrine system. It's something that I have to deal with now. But there are other through means of diet and supplementation of other things that you can do if you just have somewhat low T. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't know, you need to go get some blood work and get it done. It is such a big part, because ever since I did and I crashed out and got back on my TRT and I'm under Angel's care now, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you the amount of energy that I have now. And it's like I'm back. The old me is back. It's such as just a low dose weekly. Whatever, I got to do it. It's something I have to do, but I'm going to tell you the difference there. So do yourself a favor. Don't just continue to stay in a rut and, just flounder. Like, you are meant and designed and built to thrive. And God has produced a lot of very intelligent people out there that are finding these medical breakthroughs and whatnot to help us. And a lot of people get caught up in like, oh, I'm not playing God and all that. But you're not playing God. God inspires medical professionals to find these things. As long as it's not abused, and that's the other side of it, right? With every good, there's a bad. So anyway, if you have low testosterone, go get yourself checked. Or if you have lethargy and you don't know what's going on, and you're mid 30s and up, or really any age, I guess, at this point, but mid 30s and up. I'm 46 years old, and I'm going to tell you, it was life-changing experience for me, because the last time I was off any sort of testosterone had been 10 plus years or more. So now that I'm sober, sound mind, sound body, sound spirit, everything, it was the only major difference of change in my life. And man, I was dead. I was crashed out. So do yourself a favor, go get checked and see what you think. And if I can help in any way, by all means, this isn't a shameless plug, but if you need help with this, you can see Angel Cardello at Healthy Looks Medspa and Wellness in Overland Park, and she can help you out. But other than that, man, just go get yourself checked, get with your doctor, get some blood work done, see what your testosterone levels are, and really all your full hormone panel, just to see where you're at. That's it. That's my more medical side of the talks today. But be good, be blessed, and be stronger, and have good hormones. Talk to you later.